Let's do some heavy music. Metal music.
No metal music.
No metal music intro. No.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Matthias here with Tom and Chris.
Hello.
BlabberMalt Show. We are here on remote tonight at Loggerheads in Medina, and we're here talking about the passport, and it's the fourth year, and some really just the launch of that coming up very shortly. And before we get started, what are you guys drinking tonight? Tom, what are you drinking?
I am drinking the Loggerheads Abbeville Triple. It's a Belgian triple. Nice little, slight bubble gum, very smooth, great beer.
1.25. You knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
You couldn't help but do that. This is the
You can't help yourself.
Sunshine Blue, right? So this is their blueberry wheat, I think it is.
Yeah.
Chris, you got a beer?
Yeah, same. Sunshine Blue.
Yeah.
It's a great summer beer, very refreshing, nice and light.
Yeah, right here at in their tap room, and the brew house is right behind us. You can see it. And so, we just came off a huge weekend, which was St. Patrick's Day. Tom, did you have a good weekend?
Yes, we did. We're out of town for most of it, but we came back on Sunday and quickly unpacked the car and headed up to Avon Brewing to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
We did. Why were we out of town? This is exciting, by the way.
We're up with our grandson.
Yeah, Grandpappy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, what's that?
I'd like to be called Apu Papa.
Apu Papa?
Yeah. Which
Nice.
Apu is dad in Hungarian, so yeah.
Wonderful.
But we'll see how that goes. I'll take anything right now. Acknowledgement. So, but yeah, went up to Avon Brewing. Had a great time up there. Good food, good beer. Had a green beer. Had a green beer. Yeah.
Nice. Green Avon Light.
Yeah.
That's good. We started out the day, I started out the day in Medina. This place was just rocking. So both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday was just crazy here. I know that we're in Medina now, so it's fun to talk about Medina. People show up and show out for events, and not just the passport, but also they do kind of small little bar crawls for every event. And on Saturday was the St. Patrick's Day bar crawl, and I don't think we've ever been so busy. We came up to check them out. I was washing dishes and pouring glasses and busting tables for hours, and it wasn't enough. So it was just a fun place to be. We love Medina. I'm wearing my Peace, Love, and Beer shirt that Liz made for everybody here in Medina because they do love beer. They do love the atmosphere. So we're in your...
Beer makes me happy.
Beer makes me happy. That's a Medina shirt too. I know Maria's here tonight. She's wearing my same hoodie. I think she's actually wearing a BlabberMalt shirt tonight too. So she's representing. You should come over here and let everybody see this collar. This is really fun. This is a newer collar online. Why don't you walk around and let everybody see this? So, how do you find us as we're looking around? We are BlabberMalt at all of the socials for everybody. So your podcast. This is the shirt
That you can order online.
Yes.
If you go into the BlabberMalt podcast there, you can actually find I think it's a beacon something.
It's our Beacons link. I put it down below already.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. So to ordering merch, any merch you want to get, shirts, other stuff we got too, is hats and
glasses and coffee mugs.
Coffee mugs, yeah.
And hoodies. We have hoodies, zip-up hoodies that we both have. Now, put that in the link below. You have to click on that link and it gets you into all of our socials. Shows where to find us online. Again, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify.
Is that where I want to like you? Is that one of those things?
Right here. Like and subscribe.
Right there, right there. Boom, boom.
Right there.
All right, okay. So, all right, that's it.
A little different than the studio, but that's the kind of the plan. Guys, give it up for Tom here tonight, stepping in for Dave. Dave is on vacation this week. He's in Florida and having a blast. Checking out some breweries. He sent me a bunch of pictures of places they've been off the boat. He's really enjoying himself. And I promise I go live today. So I have some hoppy dudes hanging out behind me. Hey, come here. I heard some news about.
I guess.
Oh,
You don't have
no news yet.
no news.
All right. We are in Medina, so the internet's a little bit spotty, but we'll keep rolling with that. I hope you can see us here.
We are live.
Comment. We are live. This is something we don't always do. Is strictly live on our remote shows. We're doing it today, and really we're here with Chris Zaffle. The point of today's show is we just had a big meeting to really kind of ramp up and get ready to launch the 2024, right? You see here, 2024 Medina County Brewery Passport. And so Chris, we've talked about it before, he's been on our show, and I think it's important to talk about how we came to this passport, what it looks like, what happened during COVID to get you into the scene, because you're not a business owner or a community. How'd that come about? What did it look like? Tell us your vision for Medina.
So, yeah, thanks. So when COVID started, I just love Medina, right? It's a special community. When I look around at all the businesses in Medina, I don't see a business, I see a family, right? So you own businesses, right? You have a family.
Correct.
That's what I see. You, right? So when COVID hit, I knew some people, and I would go to their business, and I would just see just strong faces, right? Am I going to survive? Am I going to be able to pay my mortgage? Can I feed my family? It was tough. So I just want to do anything I can. So I basically started a webpage on Facebook, a group called Dine, Medina County, Ohio. And it's just to promote food and beverage businesses. With that, some guys got together and they wanted to do a restaurant passport. So we're doing it. We're going to test your memory. So one day we're sitting in Medina Brewing Company, right up the street.
Correct.
Matthias and I were sitting there talking, and you looked over and you said, man, before COVID, we used to do this passport for breweries in Cleveland. And I looked at him and I said, why don't we do that in Medina? So we both reached him, grabbed our phones, started texting all the brewers, and everybody said, yeah, we're in. We met and put the whole thing together, and that kicked it off back in, was that 2021? Is that our
We
first
started in
one?
2020, yeah. We launched it in 2021.
2021, yeah.
Super fast.
Yeah.
And, little shout out to Dine, Medina County. I did tag them below. I think I mentioned that you had over 11,000 people
Just about.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Getting the word out every week about what's happening in Medina County, not just the city of Medina, but Medina County. Food, beverage, music, you have music pages and PDFs that get put out, patios when it happens, special events. You really try to promote all things food and beverage in Medina.
Yeah, I try to think about what do I want to know? What information do I want? And that's what I try to provide to the group to promote those businesses.
And I remember that day, I'm telling you. When I met you, we became fast friends because we have a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
And, we sit down and we're just having a beverage and sitting at the bar and just talking about life and what COVID had done to businesses. And the idea of starting a passport for Medina was something on kind of my heart because it really did make a difference in what we did in Avon over the course of those years prior to COVID. And you were like, man, why not?
Yeah.
So like you said, we got our phones out, we started ripping off text messages to everybody, and before you know it, I would like to say I'm the visionary behind the process, but you were the catalyst to get us where we're at today. And it has definitely changed over the course of time to be a premier, and I mean that, premier passport in Ohio. So I love it, Tom. I'm going to pass the mic over to you. You can have that one. You've done it since the beginning, right?
We've done since the beginning. Again, we're up in Avon, so even being up in Lorraine County, coming down Medina, it's not a bad trek at all. The way they've got it set up with the breweries that are pretty close to one another. You can easily get 2 or 3 done in one day with being very reasonable, smart drinking and eating. A lot of places have food as well and food trucks. It's a great opportunity to go out and see these places. You have to go to them twice, which is not a big deal because they're nice and close to one another. It's not like you're going 50 miles apart from one to the other. They're all probably within 5 to 10 miles. Some are within walking distance of each other that you can do it. It's great.
To be fair, Medina Brewing Company is walking distance from Loggerheads and from Wrecking Crew.
And from Wrecking Crew. You got 3 right there.
And Mad.
And we're within a mile and a half from Mad. So it's all right in that area.
It's a nice way to see the city, to go to the places.
Right there.
Yeah. very convenient. I mean, even if you don't live in Medina, which I don't live in Medina, to come down and do it, it is a great experience and great benefits. A great party at the end of it when you complete the passport. I'm sure Chris can a little more about the details of that.
I do want to talk about that, but I'd be remiss to not bring up the fact that tonight you brought with you some old passport booklets, right? So we're going to show the new one tonight, but what did you bring with you tonight?
Well, I'm not a hoarder, I'm a collector, so I do have the 22 and the 23 passports. I couldn't find the 21, but it is somewhere unless one of the brewers might have taken. I did complete it. I've been to all three of the parties, which has been, again, a great experience, but it's fun to do. It's a nice, again, it's easy, it's convenient, and we love it.
Yeah, we've gotten better at how we've in the process. I know Chris has talked about some of the logistical issues that we've had, not had issues, but
enhancements
that have been necessary since the first year. I mean, we kind of just copied a stamp and go. The goal at the end was to be different than some of the other passports because they offer a growler here, a glass here, and while swag is fun, we wanted to do what you already mentioned, which was family. Medina's legit family. So we sat down and kind of put our heads together on what it could look like for really all those people who would finish. What did we come up with?
Yeah. Before we do that, I just want to say one thing, because I'd be remiss if I didn't. Other passports, they're big, they get a lot of people.
Sure.
You look at Summit, and I'm not picking on anybody, but they've got Summit County Visitors Bureau and the City of Akron that put it together and back it.
Yep.
Medina County is these 8 breweries and the owners, and they all work together, and the cooperation and the
And we're all here tonight, just hanging out.
camaraderie. Yeah, you guys all work together fantastic, right? It's like a family. It really is.
So, and when everybody talks about that, we just had Luke on recently, and how he said that the craft brewing community is really like a family. I mean, we're sitting all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're all here, just hanging out tonight, having a little meeting, a little business meeting to talk about how we're going to all together, collectively launch the passport. With your help, of course. And it is a neat thing.
Yeah. Nobody's worried about stealing customers or anything. It's really a community event.
When does that passport launch?
That's a good question, Chris.
So let's dive into some details.
Let's jump right in and solve the point, right?
So Passport is going to start April 1st, and it goes through the end of July.
Correct.
So you have 4 months to visit the 8 breweries 2 times. And then that's completing the passport. When you're done, somebody mentioned, we have a big party at the end. It's great. So all the breweries are there. There's beers available from everybody. We have some food vendors selling food. We have live music. I'm excited to say this year we have a Twin V project that's going to do our music.
Hooks us up in Medina.
Fantastic.
Killer.
Can play anything. If you can think of it, he'll play it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We have a photo booth. There's games. We do a hybrid, so we have inside space where you can come in and all the beers are. It's the beginning of August, so it can be a little toasty out. And then we have a tent outside, so you can come inside, you can go spend some time outside, listen to music, drink some beers, eat some food. So it's a good time.
And that party is at Blue Heron.
It's a Blue Heron.
Which kind of also ties back to this idea of family. These gentlemen and their families have opened up their entire event center and brew pub to us. In year 1, we were outside and down by the brew pub, kind of out by the old golf course starting range. And that was a great space. And then we had rain out the next year, which moved us inside. And then we stayed inside last year, jumped on the Christmas party, which was really cool. At Blue Heron, and then where 2 years ago, last year was epic, and we're going to continue that. And so, what we see here are people who are giving of themselves, giving of their space and time to promote all breweries in Medina County, and they're doing just that. I mean, these guys over here, Ben and Mike, are just solid dudes. Absolutely. So let's walk through this again. So we decided again this year to stay with a hard copy book. A lot of people are not doing that. A hard copy book, and kind of walk us through that, would you?
Yeah, absolutely. So, first page in the book kind of talks about the party, what you need to do, instructions, time frames. Talks about the when the party is. So once you complete that,
It's important to know this though.
oh, that is a good point. So space is limited, and it's for the first 500 people that finish. Sounds like a lot. I think the first year we had 300 some people. Last year we had 450. So we're getting darn close. We're going to hit that 500. Word's getting out there. And then we offer some extra things with the passport. We have a VIP party. VIP party is a ticket that you purchase, and you have to finish the passport. Then you have an option to purchase a ticket if you'd like. And the VIP event starts an hour before the passport party. It's in a separate room, exclusive event. Each of the breweries make a beer special for the VIP party. Only served there until after the passport's over. Then it can be served. They get a free glass, and then there's food available too. So there's a nice hors d'oeuvre buffet table. So real nice event.
So I can get a beer and rate it before anyone else if I go to the VIP thing?
You can do
Oh
that.
my
Facts.
goodness. Wow.
So that's a cool event. There's probably 50 to 75 people that'll be at the VIP party. We start an hour before it goes for an hour and a half. So there's time to spend up there and talk to the brewers and drink some beers.
I think that's important to realize is that yes, the VIPs have there's a ticketed event for that. So if you finish the passport, you still get into the passport event.
Yes.
You can get a ticket then to have exclusive beers, exclusive glass, what I would consider to be a 4 or 5 star appetizer buffet from Blue Heron. So you get your fill of food, pretty much what you want to drink. Right, you get a collector's mug as well as part of the process. You get to talk to us. We're all there for the hour, so you get a chance to talk to us all individually and kind of just, shoot the breeze with all of us brewers. So we kind of give our time for that. It's a nice event. I think it's well worth the price of admission for that.
Very nice. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, well run.
Nice job.
Now, looking at other extras, Tom's wearing a Medina shirt.
Yeah.
And Ray's wearing a BlabberMalt shirt. There are passport shirts, right?
Our passport trips,
So
definitely.
we had started it differently. You buy them at the individual breweries. Did them, over the course of the years. And we're learning, right? So this year's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell everybody what that looks like this year?
Sure. Yeah, it was this whole event. We were learning from the beginning, so we've made a lot of changes to make it easier. But yeah, so the cover of the passport book, that's our 2024, I guess, logo, kind of speak. That's what's going to be on the front of the T-shirt, and then all the breweries on the back. And the way it works, we have a local print shop in Medina that prints the shirts for us. Eye Candy Graphics. So there's a link. You can place an order up through May 5th, and then you pick which brewery you pick your shirt up at. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to ship them, so you have to pick them up at one of the breweries. You pick which one you want, and by the 18th of May, they'll be there. That's for everybody who wants to have shirts to wear around to each of the breweries while they're doing their passport. I heard a rumor that if you're wearing those, you may get $1 off of your beer too. Maybe.
Get your shirt and find out, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bring a shirt.
Can't go bad with that.
Except for Hoppy Dudes.
Yeah, Happy D's is a little cheap. They want
I'm just
25
kidding.
cents.
I'm just kidding.
There you go. And then we open that store back
We're just
up.
busting their pickleballs.
And then you can order, if you missed that first round, you got till August 4th to order shirts, and by August 20th, shirts will be available for your kickoff.
Correct.
Hopefully you order them early so you can wear them to the party and wear them out while you're taking the tour.
And the shirts are different every year, right? So if I got one last year, it'd be different design.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's kind of neat. All right.
Try to switch it up.
And it is this design.
Yes. Very cool color.
So. And so the passport then also works you through the breweries in Nevada County, give you a little bit of a description. We expanded that description this year to talk about patio and food. Are you pet friendly? Where to find you on socials?
Absolutely.
And Chris, worked really diligently to make this look really nice for us and pare it down for everybody. We also have sponsors in it here as well. We'll be remiss not to mention them today too. So I'll kind of say a few. You can say a few. I think that there are people who have helped us set this off, and all the breweries kind of contribute as well to be part of this. But we have Access to the Arts was a sponsor for us this year. We have Big Dog Daddies, which is our food option in the Medina Brewing Company. They're one of our sponsors. Our friends over at Voodoo Vodka, made here in Medina, they're a huge sponsor of the Passport. What else we got going on?
Yeah, and then locally here, Buckeye Super Wash in Medina.
Locally owned
sponsor.
car wash.
I'm sorry?
Locally owned.
Yeah, locally
single
owned
car wash.
Yeah, absolutely.
Support
Medina
that
resident.
dude.
Yeah. We got Foundry Social, who houses Mad Brewing Company.
Yep.
So they're a sponsor. Grab and Go Beverage, been a great supporter of us over the years.
They carry all of our beers too, so they carry almost one beer from every one of our breweries in the area.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's got a wall.
On draft too. There's some of the beers on draft as well from you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one from each brewery.
One for every brewery.
It's very cool. Very nice stuff.
Of course, we have Eye Candy. We have Eat Local Ohio, who supports everybody. Hutchinson's Creations, which, I mean, their laser engraving, their tagline is pretty fun. Where it says, "I make cool shit." So
Yeah, Mattis Landscaping, Ohio Valley Pizza, Pfister Orthodontics.
yep. Again, connected to Grab and Go, we have Picklebacks, which is a bar and lounge there, and the brand new Common Grounds here in Medina.
Yeah, that's a cool setup.
Yeah.
Just opening up.
Yep, Sperry Commercial, and then Tagabrew is coming on again this year.
Yeah. Yeah, and then some cool things at the party. I think we mentioned we have a photo booth. So that's sponsored by Cleveland Photo Booth. They are there for us, taking pictures. Have a little logo on your pictures. Very cool. People love that. And then Twin B Project will be at our party.
And like we said, he is epic. So I'm going to kind of pass this mic over to Tom. I'm going to talk about the Passport stamp page. And I think people might say, wait a minute, I got to go to every brewery twice. You already mentioned it a little bit, but I'm going to hold this up while you kind of talk about your kind of like, you were here and did it last year. What was it like for you to do that?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was great. I mean, again, going to the breweries, you get a stamp at each place. Again, I thought it's easy to get 3 or 4 done in one trip down here. Again, that's from coming out of town. If you live locally, it's probably even easier to get more than that. And you go back a second time to get the second stamp. And the way they have it set up this year, which is really nice, is you fill out your name and information at the bottom there. And the last place you go to, you have them kind of verify your stamp. They put it in there. You yourself then take a picture of it and email it to the email address there. So you kind of finish the passport, send it in when you're done. And then they'll send back a confirmation email, and there'll be information there about the VIP thing as well if you need to want to go to that.
Yeah.
So it's a nice process, and again, it's nice going around. You get to meet people, and there are numerous times when Maria and I were out, we end up following a couple people around from different brewery to brewery. So you end up seeing the same couple at different breweries and get to talk to them and stuff. Again, talk about family and just hanging out with people, community feel. It's great.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stories of people who met while they're doing a passport. They'd be sitting at, for example, this table. They look around behind them. Oh, you're doing a passport. We are too. Blah blah. They start talking. Where are you going next? Well, I'm going over to Medina Brewing. Great. Let's all go. And they become friends. Sure. Like real life friends. They go to dinner. They hang out. It's very cool.
Pronounced Hoppy Dude wrong.
I pronounced Hoppy Dudes wrong. Did I say Hoppy Bitches? I'm sorry, Hoppy Dudes.
He said there's no S.
No S. Happy dude.
He's just mad because I didn't vote against him in the ouch, they did beat us both at Medina and at Avon. Get over here and give me a hug. Oh my gosh. Get in here and say hi. I love you too, buddy.
Hi, everybody.
Tell them how to vote for you real quick. Come on, you gotta do it.
Oh yeah, you guys are still in it,
You
Betty.
go on the Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News
You
website.
can't see your face. Come down here.
Nobody wants to see my face anyway. Go on the Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery website. They have a link there that you go on. You can vote for your favorite brewery in the second round of the brackets. So they have the matchups of each in each region, and you vote for your favorite. Let's go for Happy Dude.
Favorites?
Vote for Happy Dude. Or you can just go to their Facebook page. They post like 5 times a day. Vote for us. Vote for us. Vote for us, right?
Vote for us.
Vote for us. So, oh my gosh. But, you know, I think it's important to mention that the Happy Dudes people, you know, you have become friends with the brewers here in Medina County because you go to their establishments and talk to them. They're always there. They're hanging out. And I think that's part of the process. You're here tonight to do the podcast with me and kind of hang out, but at the end of the day, you walk in and they're like, Tom, it's like normal. They know you because you've been to these places. You go twice, you hang out, you come to the passport party. We're all there. We're talking to you. It's just a fun little event. So, you know, I think that as we kind of wrap up today, the point of the story is this, that I love Medina. I love Medina County. I think Medina shows up and shows out for their people. This year is going to be our biggest and best passport. We have a new addition to the passport this year, right? Ignite.
Oh, a new brewery edition.
Brewery edition.
Yeah, I saw.
You have a puppy edition.
Yeah.
To the passport.
Gosh, yeah.
You got dog babies coming out, so fur babies.
Yeah, so excited to have Ignite on board with us in Brunswick.
Yep.
I think that's a great addition, and it'll be fun for people to go check them out. I'm sure
Sure.
a lot of people haven't been there yet, so.
Yeah, so last year we had a new one with acronym. This year we have Ignite added to the list. So you get a chance to go out and check out a new brewery this year on the passport. Hit us all up. Get this thing signed. Get it in early because we want you to be at the VIP, well, at the actual our passport party first and foremost, and then join us for the VIP and really get some really nice swag and hang out with everybody and get a chance to talk and just really shoot the breeze and hang out. I know Chris is going to be there.
Sure.
Bring the puppies this year. No? Oh,
They're a
man. They're out
They're
here.
a full-time job.
Guys, we appreciate you guys paying attention and watching. And we really want to just today promote local people, local establishments that are giving up their time and efforts to really get collaborative with our communities, to get people out and about, chit-chatting back and forth and creating what you talked about as family. So on this passport acronym, Brewing here, Happy Dude Ignite, we have Loggerheads, Medina, Mad, and Wrecking Crew, family breweries, all hanging out here tonight, talking business, talking shop, lifting each other up with your support, brother.
Happy to do it.
Dine, Medina County, Ohio. Check it out below. Check out our beacons. Facebook, boom, right here. Right? Email us if you have any questions. If Tom messed up a whole bunch. If you don't like his rating of this Belgian beer, if you haven't been here to Loggerheads and you want to try this beer and come see if it's really 1.25, you can tell us below in the comments or email us at blabbermalt@gmail.com and give us all the goods. So, Chris, I love you, brother.
Yeah, I love you, man.
You've been a wonderful addition to my family. Love you, dude. Tom, thanks for hanging out today.
Tom, I'm beginning to love you.
It's a process.
Thank you for letting me hang out with you.
If you would have had the 2021 book, I would have absolutely been involved.
Hey, until next time, guys.
Stay malty.
Believe in them.
Cheers.